My son got married in October, and Blanche was literally so high.
She came to my nephew's wedding, and we just kept watching, going, oh, please don't fall. As we were doing the toast, she zoned out and fell asleep over her plate.
She was unable to stand up by herself and needed to be supported. My son had to hold her up for wedding photos.
It was terribly embarrassing.
I was not under the influence at my grandson's wedding. I had a hard time walking on grass.
My grandmother has been addicted to painkillers for a very long time. I don't understand how she can be in that much pain when she's on such heavy-duty drugs. I know that she sees more than one doctor. I would not put it past her to doctor shop. I'm looking at a picture of my grandmother that's less than 4 years old, and you can tell her how much healthier she was. She's sitting upright, she's smiling. Now she's slumped over. My daughter mentioned that her leg was hurting. My grandmother was suggesting that we give her medication. I had to tell my grandmother that she could not discuss medications with my daughter any longer. My grandmother has asked me if she can babysit the kids or take them somewhere, but I will not allow her to watch the kids. She's always on pain medication, and I don't trust her behind the wheel of a car watching my children. I need her to be alert. I can't go to her house because I'm allergic to cats. She doesn't dust and keep things clean. She will rope people into carrying her cat litter into the house. She's going to put somebody to work.
I bought 2 42-pound cases of litter that I need brought over here next to the dog food.
I try to put in as much effort as I can to keep in touch with her. I don't get that kind of effort back from her.
Well, Corinne, welcome.
Hi, thank you.
Blanche is saying she's never been high and that she wasn't under the influence at the wedding. Was she impaired at the wedding?
I would say she was.
I was very tired because I wake up at 4 and 5 in the morning and can't get back to sleep.
You're having trouble sleeping? And you know that's a side effect of prolonged use of pain meds.
But she takes sleeping
pills.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I haven't taken them for at least 2 years.
You're a nurse, come on. Let's not pretend that you don't know this, because you do. You've been on pain medications for 30 years. That's a long time to be on pain medication, and if you're still hurting after 30 years, you need to think about getting some new doctors to treat whatever's hurting, right?
It's not like I don't try to find something.
Uh-huh. You don't want to get off the pain medication, though.
I don't want to be in pain.
Well, I don't want you to be in pain.
If you've got some alternative that would help me, I would certainly try it.
You have to be a willing spirit to figure out what's going on with you. You've got a lot of years of life that you could be sharing with your family and your grandchildren that you can't do if you live your life in a drug haze. And look, it's up to you. It's not up to me, but you're not going to let her take charge of her grandchildren, right?
That's correct.
I mean, there's no way you're going to do. Would you actually take your grandchildren for a ride?
Well, the DMV just proved that I can drive very well.
That wasn't the question. The question was, would you, in good conscience, put your grandchildren in a car, load them up, and take off down the road?
Yes.
You would put innocent children in a 3,500-pound missile with you at the wheel and take off down the road?
Yes.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.